What's up, y'all? It's your boy Chris with Flip the World, and Stacy's keeping the kids quiet, and together we are Flip the World, part-time online resellers on eBay and Poshmark, and we dabble in dumpster diving. This video is going to go over what sold last week. We sold 43 items. Of those 43, 19 of them we got out of the trash or curb alert pickup off of Facebook Marketplace or Trash Day, for a total of $584.94. Now, that's not what we made for the week. That's just how much those 19 items we sold added up to be. $584.94 of trash. But this video is going to be a what sold last week. We're going to go over some of the big hitters and also some of the free stuff. So if it sounds like something you're into, go ahead and like, subscribe, and let's get into it. So last week was a great week for us. Well, I don't want to say great week, because if you've watched the news, you saw that Texas went through a Arctic blast, and we actually got snow, sleet, and we lost power from Tuesday to Thursday. But one of the awesome parts about being an online seller is we still were able to have consistent sales. So we're still going to get a paycheck from eBay on Tuesday when our managed payments come out, which is awesome. While I wasn't able to do any work pest control wise, I was still able to make money on eBay and Poshmark. So thankful for that. As you can see, the lights are back on. So personally, it was a pretty horrible and stressed out week, but e-commerce wise, we did really well. So I want to show you guys some of the things we sold, show you how much we paid for everything, and at the end, we will show you the total we made for the week. Brrr. Let's get into it. The first two things we sold were a pair of vintage Wrangler cowboy jeans. So we sold the first pair for $20. We had them listed for like $26.99. Someone made us an offer for $20, and I went ahead and accepted that offer because he had just purchased this pair for asking price of $26.99. So since he paid full price for this pair and then immediately made an offer on another pair, I knew that I was going to be able to ship them together. So I went ahead and accepted his offer. So two pair of jeans that I found in the trash, he got for $46.99. Next up are these Adidas women's Ultra Boost. These actually we got at the Goodwill Bins. If you're not familiar with the bins are the Goodwill outlet stores where you pay per pound. So we were only invested in these $1.91, and they sold for $34. Next up were these UGG Cardi boots. They're like knit knee-high boots. I ended up finding them in a dumpster, and we sold them for $34. So 0 into 34. Next up, this was actually something that we found one of our first times in January that we were going out to dumpster dive. It was actually in a trash bag full of other vintage clothes, which we've already sold. But this one I kind of held out on the price because I knew it was rare. It was a vintage Champion reverse weave pair of sweatpants. Now, what made them high value is they're reverse weave, they're vintage, but they don't have pockets. They're literally just sweatpants, and the elastic is like new. So we had those listed for $57.99, and someone made us an offer for $55. I'm okay with that. 0 into 55. Thank you very much. Next up are a pair of Bose. These are like Acoustimass double cube white. They like surround sound. You can change the direction on them. We picked them up at the outlet. They were $1.73 buy cost to us, and we sold them for $28 out the door. Common thing you're going to see with our stuff is everything we do is free shipping. We just adjust our price accordingly, so the shipping's already included in the price. Those fit into a flat rate mailer, so they cost $8 to ship out. So $1.73 into $28 after fees and shipping. We made maybe 15 bucks, but $1.73 into 15, we'll take that. Because again, our whole philosophy is tiny drops make a mighty ocean. And if we're selling 10 things a day that are making us $15, that's $150 a day times 7 days a week. You can do the math. It's good money. Next up, lightweight Adidas boots. We paid $1.43 for these at the Goodwill outlets, and we sold them for $45. We do really well with boosts. I think that A lot of people are scared of the white bottom part, but if you hit those with a good shoe brush and then double back with a magic eraser, it'll clean that cloud material very well. Next up is actually going to be a pair of shoes that I got during our failed flea market attempt. We did a flea market. We just wanted to see if we could move some stuff. It didn't go our way, but we still made the day of it, and we ended up walking around and sourcing. I found this pair of women's green, they're called Green Mint Air Max 90s. Now, the bottom or the lower definitely needs to be repainted, but I put it in the notes or description on eBay that these were kind of a restoration project, or if somebody just wanted to buy them, because there was no rips, tears, smells, anything like that. They were really clean except for the paint on the lower had come off. So I listed those for $59.99. Someone made us an offer for 50 bucks. We paid $7. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Next up, boom, this is a wireless PlayStation controller. I ended up finding this Xbox 360 and a wired PlayStation controller in a trash bag next to somebody's trash in their neighborhood, and tested them out. Luckily for us, because we have so many kids, we have a DS, we have the bigger one that plugs. I don't know, I'm not a video game person. We have an Xbox, we have a PlayStation, we have a PlayStation 4, we have all the gadgets and gizmos you can think of. So we were able to hook it up, make sure that the lights came on, everything worked on it, and we sold that for $22.99. We listed it $1 lower than the trending price on eBay, and it literally sold within 3 hours. $22.99. This next one I wish was my size, because I would have kept it. I found it at the bins a few months ago, and I knew it would be not a long sit, but for the price I was asking, I knew that it would take a little bit longer. But it is this vintage 1990 Dances with Wolves promo denim jacket. If you're familiar with Kevin Costner, you know this movie, you know how good this movie is. It was a size large, so I am a different size large, so I could not wear this to save my life. So I listed it high, $84.97, and I received tons of $40 to $50 offers, and I just kept declining or counter offering. I did counter everybody. I countered 80 bucks. And finally, during Hell Freeze Week, somebody bought it, and they live in Texas, so thank you, whoever you are. $84.97. I got my asking price. Our buy cost from the Goodwill Bins was $2.50. Yes! If you haven't seen that movie, shame on you. Now, these next two items are things that I've harped on in multiple videos, and they are going to be single shoes or amputee shoes. Sold this Nike Shock that we found. If you follow us on Instagram, Flip the World TX, you saw that we found this Nike Shock 1 in the dumpster, and we ended up selling that for $20, free shipping. And then also the same time I found that pair of UGG Cardis, I found a single black Cardi shoe as well. I couldn't find the other one. I literally dug through that whole dumpster and I couldn't find the other one, so I'm thinking that they just threw out one. So anyway, we kept it, cleaned it, and I listed it, and we sold that one for $15. So all the Uggs that we got out of that bag sold. So again, single shoes do sell. Now, I will give you a tip, because a lot of people just look at pictures and they don't look at title and they don't read description. One way that we have kind of shortened our issues on returns is, as soon as someone purchases a single amputee shoe, we immediately contact them and we say, thank you for your purchase. We just want to make sure that you are aware that this is for a single one shoe. This is not a pair, this is one shoe. If that sounds like something you're into, thank you. We will get it shipped out as soon as we receive payment. That eliminates us packing and shipping and then it getting to the customer and then them hitting us up. Hey, there's only one shoe. What the hell am I going to do with one shoe? But as I've harped on before, we are selling at least 2 single shoes every week. It is a good market. Now, this pair Stacy found at the bins. It's a pair of Mule Skinner Pecos Red Wing boots. Now, these were brand freaking new, except, as you can see, something got on them and it warped the toe on one of the shoes. Now, we picked them up mainly because our buy cost was $1.91, but also because I knew Red Wing shoes, these shoes brand new are like $370. But I knew that somebody would still pay good money for them, because most people that wear Red Wing boots, especially the Pecos style slip-ons, work outside and their boots are dirty anyway, so they're not going to mind whatever that is on that shoe, because they're going to get way dirtier than that. But they would definitely like to have a brand new pair of shoes at a discount price. So we listed them for $80. We just threw it out at $80. Someone offered us $75, and we took that because we are not stupid. Also, like, share, and subscribe. We are, like, at this current very moment, 27 subscribers away from hitting our 1,000. Our goal was to hit 1,000 before the end of February. So if we can hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll probably do a giveaway. Who knows? I threw a joke out there on the Instagram stories that I would do a complete bins haul, dressed in drag, makeup, wig, dress, whatever, if we got 1,000 subs before the end of February. So if you are one of the 50-something% that watch our videos and have not subscribed, please consider it. Sorry for the self-promotion, but if we're not going to promote ourselves, who the hell is? So one of the last 3 items here is going to be the Rock Band Fender Stratocaster. Stacy found on Facebook Marketplace. A lady was selling it for $5. She sent me a picture of it and said, "Deal?" And I said, "Deal." So we went and got that guitar, literally cleaned it, took photos, and listed it that night. The next morning it sold $154.99. Rock Band guitars, especially for PS4, very good money. So keep your eye out. You can find them. A lot of people get rid of them because they just are annoyed with them or they just don't know the value. But anytime you see guitars, especially for Guitar Hero or Rock Band, check them out, because even the old ones are worth money. This Made in USA Eagle Creek duffel bag, I picked this up at the bins. It was $2.50 is what our buy cost was. The reason I picked it up, other than it said Made in USA, was it was huge. It was a very, very large duffel. It was probably 42 inches long, very double stitched. You could tell that it was well made, and I knew it probably was worth a good amount of money. Again, keep your eye open for Eagle Creek. And the final item, I literally listed it 3 days ago, and it sold yesterday. Yeah, so it was up for 48 hours before selling. And it was these vintage MBS. It's I don't know what they are. They're sleigh bells. I know that. They're leather, brass, heavy sleigh bells. I found 2 of them in the trash with tag, along with a bunch of Christmas lights and crap like that. But I pulled the sleigh bells out because I felt like they were brass. They were heavy as hell, and I could tell that they were real leather. Plus, they had the tags, and on the back of the tag, it said 120. So there was a small one and a large one. I sold the small one. Surprisingly, the small one sold for $149.99. I have the large one listed for the exact same price. It sells for more, but I just listed them both at $149.99 because I found them in the trash. 0 into $149.99. That is the home run of this video. Even though we sold the guitar for more, this was straight from the trash. So for the week, our total sold $1,556.84 gross. Now, of course, that's not fees, that's not shipping, and that's not buy cost. I didn't do the fees, I didn't do the shipping, because honestly, I feel like that gets a little boring. So just know $1,556 is what we did gross, and our buy cost for the entire week for all 43 items was $29.15. Let that sink in. That's why we dig in the trash. That's why we're on Facebook Marketplace looking for free pickups. And that is why I will always get into the dumpster. Trash into cash, bins for the wins, any other cool little rhyming thing that you can think of, that's what we do. Hope you guys liked this video. If you didn't know, we have Flip the World merch in our Etsy store. You can check it out at fliptheworldtx.com. But you know what to do. Until next time, guys. Deuce.